The kingdom of Luma was once full of laughter, but now it trembled in fear. Babies wailed through the night, doors slammed shut against invisible winds, and whispers filled the streets like snakes crawling in the dark. The elder spoke of the spirit of the forest, ancient, angry, and hungry. It wanted the kingdom for itself. The king summoned the council. "We cannot survive this any longer," he said, his hands shaking. "If the spirit is not stopped, Luma will be dust before the next moon." Then he turned to a man standing in the crowd. A hunter known not for his wealth, but his courage. "Alakija," the king said, "only you can face the forest." Alakija bowed deeply, his hand gripping his spear. "For my people, for my land, I will go. Even if the forest swallows me." The chief priest raised a warning staff. "You must not stay longer than 7 days. On the 8th, the forest will claim your soul." Alakija nodded. "Then 7 days is all I need." He entered the haunted forest at sunrise. The air was thick, the ground damp with secrets. Birds did not sing. The silence was heavy, broken only by the crunch of his footsteps. On the first night, the spirit's voice roared through the trees. "Hunter, you are small. The forest is endless. Turn back." Alakija stood firm. "I was not sent to turn back." The ground trembled with laughter. The days dragged like chains. No food, no water. On the third night, smoke twisted into the shape of a woman, her face both beautiful and terrifying. Her eyes burned red. "You will die here," she whispered. "And your kingdom will belong to me." Alakija raised his spear. "Not while my blood is warm." By the 5th day, his body weakened. He leaned on trees, carving marks with his knife to remind himself he was moving forward. 6 days. "I must return before the 7th, he whispered, his lips cracked with thirst. On the 6th night, he stumbled into the forest heart. A glowing black stone pulsed with red light, breathing like a living thing. From it rose the spirit, taller than the trees, darker than night, eyes like burning coals. "Touch the stone, and your heart will stop." Alakija shouted, though his voice trembled, "Better my heart stops, than my people suffer." With a roar, he thrust his spear deep into the stone. A crack split across it. Light burst out, brighter than lightning. The forest screamed. The spirit wailed, scattering into ashes that blew away with the wind. But victory came with a price. The sun began to rise, the 7th day was ending. Alakija's knees buckled. His vision blurred. "I must return. I must not fail them." Step by step, he dragged himself forward. And just as the first rays of dawn touched the kingdom's walls, he stumbled out, clutching the broken spear. The villagers rushed to him, tears streaming down their faces. The king held him. "Alakija, you have saved us all." With a faint smile, Alakija whispered, "The kingdom is safe, keep it safe." Then his eyes closed, his spirit at peace. The people wept, not in despair, but in gratitude. For the kingdom of Luma was free, and its story would forever carry the name of the hunter who gave everything in 7 nights of courage.
Subscribe to my channel.